And we are live. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Tanya's going to sit and make some belly bands while I'm chatting. Yay. I'll look forward to seeing some pictures of those a little later on. My voice is going to go in and out today. I will warn you ahead of time. I got one of those froggy throats today, just with all that wonderful allergy, sinus draining. Thank you to the wind. So look at all these purdies, huh? How's this for something completely different? Completely different today. I got my alcohol markers. I've got some distress crayons. I've got YouTube throwing up an ad on my big screen. Whoops. Let's see if I can figure out how to get my cursor back. I was all set up, and then YouTube throws that at me. All right, let's get back over to the right screen. Hey, Margaret. All right, let me make some room on my desk. Sorry, a little bit of noise there. I've got all kinds of goodies here today. Hi, Took. I'm going to do something really different for me, especially different in that I'm going to do it on camera for the first time rather than experimenting. Hey, Debbie. Hi. Welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody, or Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. Sorry, a little bit of noise here, but I know if I don't contain these, they're going to be all over the place. So what's everybody doing today? What have you guys been working on since we were here last week? Thank you for all the positive responses to the recent video. Hey, Brenda. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it's a happy Wednesday. I'm excited to start something completely new. This is a mystery project, and I invite any of you that want to play along to just get a blank sketchbook or even just some blank sheets of paper, any weight that you want. And this is going to go along with my Start with a Leaf project. Well, it's going to be in conjunction with my Start with a Leaf project. Debbie started another sewn leaf. Nice. I look forward to seeing those. The threads that I dyed with my dogwood they're very nice, fine silk threads. So I'm looking forward to trying those on some leaves. Tanya's making clusters. Nice. Shelby's doing some slow stitching. Oh, I'm glad you were inspired. And here I'm going a different direction. I was afraid that maybe I was doing so much slow stitching that I wanted to do something a little different. Hi, Martha. Happy Wednesday to you. Do you have snow? Took's batteries died. Yep. Well, you need to chill, right? That's how you charge back up again. So yeah, I've been poking around in the studio and kind of thinking about, oh, good. Yes, please post some pictures in the group, Shelby. I started thinking about another project that I could work on. Martha says no snow, just cold and sunny. And I've been watching a lot of videos outside the junk journal community, just art videos, and just kind of trying to get myself fired up in some different directions. And I decided that what I need is some more background papers. And this is going to be not a quick project. Okay. I don't want to be about, racing to the finish line. This is going to be an overtime project. You know how, like, if you do jelly printing, you usually have papers and you roll your brayer off onto them, and we save those and we do them with other things. Well, these are two journals, and I'm not sure which. I kind of like them both. They're both heavy 140-pound watercolor paper, which I sort of need. And I'm going to start this first layer on these with just making marks. And I may ask for some input from you guys, but I'm going to use a variety of things. I'm going to use some permanent things, and I'm going to use some things that are water-based so that they will spread later on when water gets to them. And that is the only kind of rule that I'm giving myself, is just to use it all and to play. Because this is very hard for me to take a Neocolor crayon and open a page in the book and just start making marks. But that's what I'm going to do. There is no rhyme nor reason to this, and you guys are just going to hang with me while I make some marks. It has a lot of pages. It's 2 blank books, but I want them in 2 sizes. And then this is going to go through various stages, which may be a big fail, and that's okay too, right? Because the idea is to play and explore and not think about the potential for failure. At least that's my idea. You might have a different idea. I don't know. And I do love mark making when I see it in other people's work. And what I realized for me is I hadn't been doing very much of it. I don't know why I had not. I'm going to do maybe just one side. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, I'm going to do one side. And one of the things, when I first started thinking about art and I looked at mark making, I literally stopped myself. My brain stopped because I thought there was no way I was going to remember what kind of marks to make. I mean, that was literally something I was worried about. Can you believe it? It's like, why are you worried about that? Now, because these are Neil colors, I can kind of smear them around too, which is fun. But I was literally worried about not knowing what kind of marks to make. Oh, you're going to be running behind. Okay, Martha. Well, you can always fast forward to catch up with us. And I mean, gosh, as artists, we worry about the craziest things. Tell me what you worried. Tell me something you worried about this week. I was making my my first batch of inks. Now, you guys know I've done a lot of botanical printing, but I had not actually tried to make inks or dyes or anything like that. I put the oil and salt in at a different stage than I read in the directions. And for a while, I worried that was going to mess something up. I worried when I posted the video this week that I did not give enough talk about what I was doing, and I just kind of rambled all over the place. You guys reassured me that was okay. And when I was thinking about this project, I thought, okay, I'm going to commit to another long-range project, and I don't even know if it's going to work. This thing's probably going to take me 3, 4, 5 months to do, and it might be a complete and utter fail. I don't think it will, but I did worry about that a little bit. And I even kept track of marks for years when I was doing Zen doodles. I would keep track of marks and keep a little, notebook and say, okay, this is a mark that I made. All right, here's first input from you guys. Give me a word. Give me a word, any kind of a word, as long as it's not a raunchy word. And let's add a word to this page. While you guys think about some words, I'll try and do something else here. 2 days of Roxy's challenge as it's using paint. Oh, calm. All right, that's the first word we're going to do. Let's do, these are some stabilos. Calm. Breathe. Ooh, it's barely going to fit. Hope. I like hope. Let's grab something. This is a fine liner. Very light. On there in a few places. So what kind of a challenge does Roxy have using paint? Fantabulous and more hope. I want to get hope in there in big. And the colors of things that I have chosen are just all in my color palette so that I know everything's going to work together. Let's get hope in here big. Fantabulous. Discover. Margaret said she was worried about when she posted a comment with the link to the website that you'd been too pushy. No. I want you guys to share your stuff because this is how, we cross-pollinate with each other's energies. We absolutely cross-pollinate with each other's energies. I'm going to put hope in here too. I didn't get there yet, Brenda. It was a long word, and I actually need something that's going to have a finer point. See, and I spelled it wrong too. Perseverer. Keep on keeping on. So tag backgrounds, okay. Experiment. Ooh, that's a good one too. I like experiment. I love these Stabilos in different colors. I was looking for my charcoal and I do not have any charcoal sticks anymore. I need to get some more. I've got pencils and the pencils keep breaking as soon as I sharpen them. So they were very frustrating. And these are China markers, which I like. Abstract. I still like hope. And I like share. Because you guys are all sharing. How about we connect? And support. Do experiment again. Oops, that's the back end of it. Let's find another one right here. Experiment. So if you're willing to go along with me on this ride and just do this without, hey, Natty, how are you? Without knowing where I'm headed with this, it would be fun to have some few other people play along with me. Maintain. Let's do different things. The distress markers I bought by accident. Ooh, I could almost feel dried up. Communicate. Wow. That's disappointing. There we go. This side's better. Communicate. Oh, these words are great, guys. Absolutely great. Mojo. Hey, Lori. Hi. How are you doing today? I'm glad you stopped in to say hello. Listen, and hello, Paula. Listen. Let's put in, what do we miss? Collaborate. Oh, that's scary. Scary, Nettie, that your husband's back at work. All right, let me get some more marks on the page. Let's get a word over here. Discuss. Encourage. I think I brought, let's see, what else do we have here? Hey, Rebecca. I won't tell anybody you're here. Nobody give out the word that Rebecca's hiding out when she's supposed to be working. All right. I'm going to go right back here. Oh, Brenda, I'm so sorry. Why is your anxiety so high today? I'm sorry. I hope that you will be able to rejoin us later. Do take care of yourself. All right. I'm just going to try and do some spirals here. And the thing about making marks, you know, like I said, I worry about what kind of marks to make. There's no right or wrong to this. And I'm just going to see where this takes me. I've got some gelatos here. Let's get some gelatos on the page. Maybe I'm just going to work in the small book. That seems to be a good size. We can save the big one for something else. Because of what's going on in the stage. Yeah. Oh, journey's a great word. Shoot, I wish I'd had another paper where I was writing all these down. Hopefully I'll be able to still see them all in here. Hi, Annas. How are you? Nettie, today it is starting a new project. This is a mystery book. And I took a blank sketchbook and I am just filling it right now with marks, which is something that is very hard for me to do. So it's a challenge. Gosh, I love these. I know how to make straight lines and I know how to make dots. And my goal here, and it's not necessarily going to happen in this stream, is I'm going to fill this book with marks and then I will go on to the next stage. And so I invite you guys to all do that sort of thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Tanya, is I would save up all the words and put them into a digi for us. So if you guys have more words, send them to me. And yeah, Brenda, I don't even go check the news stuff anymore. It's just too depressing. Nature. Yeah, the words are awesome. Words. Oh, here's one that doesn't have any. That's a very fine pen. I might not want to use those. Let's get, where are my brushes? Hope. Now, one of the struggles I had is looking at these, blank journals that I had and thinking, oh, what if I ruin it? What if I ruin this blank book? So what? So what? I don't want it to be a heart. Trying to think organically. Exuberant. So I'm not going to tell you guys the next steps I'm going to do in here. Basically, I just want to fill a blank book with marks, and then I'll do the next layer. And I just figured that would be a, relax is good. We all need to chill out. Next week, I'll do the next layer. Let's see if any more of these distress markers are any good. Don't I have distress crayons out too? I do. I have a couple distress crayons. Hey, Maro. Peace and love. Let's see. Where can we put that? The words are just the first layer in me filling this blank sketchbook, and it's a mystery project. I won't give you guys the rest of it until I'm done with it. And it's going to take months to go through the whole project. So I'll work on this a little bit at a time. Let's see. Peace and love. We did not get create or friendship. Let's see. I like getting reacquainted with all of these things. I don't think I want that marker. I want something fatter. Create. And here's something else that I would worry about all the time. I did any kind of art journal work, my handwriting. Oops, let's see. Move myself back down here. Inspire, friendship. Gosh, you guys are awesome here. Friendship. Freedom. Oh, I love that word. So when you think about all these words, you don't handle mysterious things very well. Nope. It's a secret. It's a secret. It is a precursor to another video that I'm planning. I'm still trying to kind of figure out how I'm going to do it. That we don't have to be in a hurry. We absolutely do not have to be in a hurry all the time. The reason slow stitching, I think, is so popular is because it's getting us all to slow down, to take time to do things in a more peaceful way. Secret. Patience. Yeah. There's your word, patience. All right, let's see here. We can turn this a different way. Yeah, I'm not very patient either. Okay, let's see. I don't want to miss things here. Happiness. Let's think in terms of verbs. Let's think in verbs. I need a different pen. Kindness. Compassion. Compassion is great. Reflection. So I'm going to make that a verb. Reflect. Determination. Determination. If I went any slower, hey Lorna, how you doing today? Observation. Okay, observe. Kindness. Search. Yeah, there we go. More verbs. More verbs. Search. Gratitude. Oh, 100 journals and you're stuck at number 10. Oh my goodness, Rebecca. Wow. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Kindness, search. I got search there. We'll get it twice. It's okay. Gratitude. You gearing up for another kit, Lorna? Wish. How about dream then? If we're going to wish, let's dream. And then let's try watch. Tanya says that's why she spent 2 days making clusters. She just needed to be in the moment. Yeah, that's it. Absolutely. You have to be in the moment. Otherwise, you get so caught up in trying to keep up with everybody else. Aspire. You guys are awesome. Oh, I need to do this one again. It was too light. Let's see. Aspire. And then we need to add inspire. I wish I was somebody that did calligraphy, but even when I tried taking it in school, I never managed that one very good. Notice. We'll do about 5 more minutes of words, and I think that'll be good. Cherish. Contentment is a great word. Contentment. Making lasagnas today because there's a huge snowstorm coming. Ugh. Ugh. You can keep your snow. Looks very pretty in the pictures. I don't want to deal with it. Intention. This is going to be a great word kit. Boy, I will do that. I will tell you that for sure, that I will do that. So how can we take frustrated and make it into something positive? Can we flip that around? It has gotten very lost in the busy world. Stitch. Yes, let's stitch. Brings you back to freedom. Okay, yeah. Frustration brings you back to freedom. Yep. Determined. I like the browns here. So many hellos. Hellos, hellos, hellos. Where's Patty? Let's see, what did I miss here? Determined. Satisfaction. Okay, now I ain't got no satisfaction in my head. Hey, Arlene. Success. Breakthrough. Ooh. Success. Let's see. We have some more. We can put breakthrough right here. All right. De-stress, yes. And how about then we smile and we laugh and we cheer. All right, I'm going to go back to making some marks now so we can chat and I can make marks. Oh, giggle. Okay. And if you add more words, if you don't see them on here, don't stress because I'm going to go back through the chat and grab things. Dance. Yeah. Oh, see, I like the verbs. I love verbs. Giggle is a very good one. Uh-oh, we have a blank page here. Positive words. We can cheer. And we can, we probably already have this somewhere, but it doesn't matter if we have the same word in here. Because, oh, jump. Jump is good because it gets all those endorphins happening, right? And celebrate. Oh, I love that one. Thank you. Yes. Oh, lucked out here. Celebrate and contemplate. All right, I'm going to go back to making some marks, and you guys can just keep adding words. Straight lines I know how to make. And of course, you can, if you don't have things, in front of you, you just can't think of what to do with marks, you can grab stencils. I like give, I'm adding give, pause. And again, I will go back and try and grab all the words I missed. You can grab stencils. You can grab, I do have something, although they're probably not going to work on these, but I do have something else to try here. Pause. Let's put consider right here. Hey, Lala. So if you're playing along with me, the only rules are start with something blank and use a variety of things to make marks. All right, maybe I'm going to put them all together on a list, and I will post the list in the group. I'll probably make a kit for the shop, but if you're here and you're in my Facebook group, I will post the list for you guys in there. Because I like you. You're having a pause right now. I like the feel of the marker. Let's do a different color here. The brush side. There are some really great words in here. So yeah, I could really stress out about what I'm doing here with these marks, but I'm not going to because they're on my bottom row. All right. And gelatos, I don't use gelatos very much. And I would say that I should use them more, but I don't know. They're just not my thing, I guess. And that's okay. That's okay too. Let's do color on color here. What's nice about this mystery project is I don't have to worry about stuff getting on the other pages because I want it to get on the other pages. I want it all to spread because these words are all positive, right? These are words that make me feel good. And if you had something that made you feel good, wouldn't you want it to go from page to page? Wouldn't you want it to like permeate throughout your entire life? I mean, that's what I want from the good stuff. How about we share and then we support? So did anybody else try any flower pounding after my last video? I'm going to do some more. Oh, feel. Feel is good. Let's add feel over here. Let's do feel. And then let's do believe. See, it all stimulates things. I go in spurts. When I was doing art journals, I love to use the gelatos. But, it's one of those things, if I have to worry about sealing them, then I have to think about how I'm going to do that. And if it's just in an art journal page, I'm not as worried about it. I don't worry about sealing them. But if I'm going to do something else with it, then maybe it matters. But I do like them. I love to smear. Yeah, ice cream. I miss ice cream. Yeah, the dried ones are not going to have the chlorophyll. I don't think that's going to release. I haven't tried any of the dried ones, but I would think that they're going to have to be fresh. Although, okay, now that you made me think about that, because I was thinking I don't have any flowers, but I do have some pressed flowers that I bought from a company on Etsy, because I normally do not save my flowers to press them. I save all the flowers for the birds, let them go on there. So I'll have to try that. I don't know. It will be another experiment. I was going to use my markers to kind of mark off these words. Now, if you wanted to, okay, let's think of how else, if you didn't want to play along with the mystery project, and if you were like honest and you had no patience for this sort of thing, you could put these words in a book. You could start putting them down like this and do all the mark making around them, and then just cut them up and you would have them as ready to go in your journal, right? How else could you use this book if you didn't want to be patient and wait along with me? So I have to tell you, this is very nerve-wracking for me to be doing this on camera, because I'm always thinking about how it's going to look to somebody that doesn't know me, and they're going to come in and they're going to look and they're going to say, what the heck is she doing? So I'm trying really hard not to think about that. Gosh, I'm missing Janet today. She's not here unless she's listening in the background because she's working. I need something that's got a big, this would probably be a good thing to do it, huh? I need a big brush to get dots in there. I love making dots with my Posca paint pens. This is one of my favorite things to do. I have not a clue what I'm doing, Tanya. I saw a video the other day. I kind of fell down a rabbit hole, and I saw just like this promo video that this artist had done, and there were no words. It was just like a 5-minute video. And I just was so wowed when I saw what she had done. And I thought, oh, I need to see if I can do that. I need to see if I can be patient enough to take this through the entire process. I know, Lorna, it's like, what the heck are you doing? Yeah, you could do a word on the left and decorate and journal it. Oh, you've got some good words here, Nettie. We had a blank page somewhere. Here we go. Let's do gentle, generous. So Lorna, it's a lesson for me in being patient. It's a lesson for me in doing something outside my comfort zone, just playing and sharing that I'm playing. Let's see here. Maybe, that might be a little easier, huh? There you go. And yeah, and I don't have an end result in mind, and that's very hard for me to work without an end result in mind, and to know that this is going to take months to do. Okay, well, it's gonna take a couple months at least. Surprise. How about we say touch? That one needs some marks. What do we want to do with some marks? Let's grab some Neo colors. And they don't smear quite as well as gelatos, but they do smear. And again, some of these are permanent marks. Yeah, no Jude today. I'm not sure what's going on with her. I didn't talk to her yet today. You know, and that's what's really nice about us gathering here, so many of us, is that there's no, you don't have to be here every week to be a part of the support system that we're building here. Ooh, support. I like support. And I love the way you guys are reaching out and supporting one another. Passion. Okay, we need some bright on here. I tell myself if I use up my gelatos, I'll have more room in my gelato drawer for something else. Also, this is a good way of finding out if some of your stuff has run out of juice. So this is not pretty. Hey, Mary. Kind. I maybe didn't get kind in here. This is a Uniball. Kind. I forget how nice these write. It's not easy, is it, Debbie? Very hard to just do the abstract with no idea. But I will tell you the other hint is that I'm making an art supply for myself. That's the only other thing I will say. I'm going to put slow on here because I really think we need to do more slow. Express. Margaret needs to do a project using only things I never use. Ooh, that would be very interesting. Practice. And try. What else do we have in here? Honestly, that's why I'm forcing myself. Yeah, normally I would freeze and black out and say, nope, I have nothing. And so I am really, you know what, Lala, I don't think we had help on there. I'm really pushing myself to do this on camera with all of you because I have no idea where it's going to take me. Okay, this is a crayon that will smear somewhat. Strength. Meander, I like that word. So how many of you, oh, this one doesn't even want to open. How many of you do something abstract? So Mary, talking about kind of stepping outside the comfort zone. And, you know, I'm doing a mystery book here. I am just building up the page. Wait a minute, I'm going to grab Meander before it goes off the screen. And I'm going to just build up the pages over time. And it's very difficult because I don't have an end result in mind. And I don't know where I'm going. And it's very hard to work like that, and especially out here in public like this. So I'm pushing myself outside my comfort zone. Accept. Charm. I like charm because it can be both a verb and a noun. Wonder. Ooh, I like wonder. And if we wonder, sometimes don't we question? Explore. Yes. Consider. Let's get a different color. Consider. All right, let's do some more lines because I know how to do lines. Yeah, wonder is a wonderful word. I like that word, wonder. Now, I do want to do some with some mark. Maybe I'll do that in the other book. Cultivate is good. I'll do the other one maybe with some mark making tools. Let's see, what are we going to write cultivate with? Cultivate. Radiant. Hey, Laura. Happy New Year to you. Happy to see you here. Expand. I am starting a mystery book project. All right. I want to smear some more stuff. I need something that's going to smear. So crayons. And the idea on this, Laura, I'm just putting stuff down. We're not going to know what's going to happen. We're just going to see where it takes us. And it's going to take us time. The reason it's going to take time is I have to wait for something. I know that'll stress all of you out that don't handle the mystery part of it very well, but I have to wait for a particular something. Yeah, writing fabulous words. I mean, aren't they great? You have any you want to add? I still have room on pages. And I'm only using things in my color palette because of what the end result is in mind. Okay, China marker. We've got room in the China marker. It's almost like a charcoal, kind of, sort of. Oh, this one is my charcoal. Oh, how funny. I didn't think I had one of these charcoals left. Where's my China marker? I thought that was going kind of odd on the page. All right, so it's the China markers that have gone missing. I had a whole bunch of my... Well, that'll teach me, huh? I thought I had one thing and I had something else entirely. I'm glad I have a charcoal. I have so many of these goodies to play with. Let's see here. Nope. These are blenders. Huh. There we go. The reason I want a China marker is because they are different. Hey, Patty. You know who else is missing is Victoria. So here we've got the China marker, which is kind of waxy. And then we've got the charcoal, which is less waxy. So... Limitless. Okay, I missed some things here. I probably need to go back on the chat and see what words I missed. Honest. Oh, you're doing an awesome job. Oh, fabulous. Wait a minute. Here we go. I like fabulous. Let's put on a different one over here. So yeah, I will. Like I said, I'll put this word list together and I'll post it in my group. Invincible. I am. Okay, now I got that song in my head already. You can share the nice Dutch words, sure. Miraculous. Hey, Patty. Miraculous. Somebody, shoot, I can't remember the description that she gave me, but I was sharing in one of my class groups about my flour pounding, and she gave me the Japanese word for it, which was much prettier than the English word. All right, you guys, all these great words. I need to find more room. I need to go a different direction. Let's do this. Okay, so magic. Nurture. Yeah, I think a lot of us are keeping track of these lists, and we can put them on here as long as they're like I can spell them. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Patty, what are you working on today? Are you invoicing people? Are you cleaning up a mess? All right, let's get some more marks on here. Don't stress the marks. Really, there is a point. You are not going to get the words in this crazy fashion like this. You will get them on an actual word list. Bloom. Oh, you know, that's one of my favorites. Bloom, which means you also grow. Lorna, that wasn't very long at all. I guess we weren't very exciting for Lorna. Or maybe we were so exciting it overstimulated her brain and now she's all tuckered out, huh? Is that it? She's all tuckered out. I know this is not everybody's fashion. Oh, these are gel pens. I love these gel pens. Hey, Sherry. Happy to have you here with us today. What are you doing? Oh, Patty, that's no good. Sorry you're not feeling good. You and Lorna, huh? Battling it out. That's not good. Take it easy and feel better. Establish. Reflect is good. Let's put reflect over here. These are the cheapest. Oh, trust I like. The cheapest gel pens I got at Costco a couple years ago, and they don't dry up. And I'm going to have to look for some more. Mindful. Heal. Yes. And hug. Yes, yes, yes. Heal. These are metallic. I like that. Hug. Hi, Joe. How are you doing today? Yeah, any of you guys not feeling good, you need to take care of yourselves. We want you all to be up and creating your awesome art soon. Now I want you to notice, see already I've got stuff that's smearing around on the page, and I want that. I want this stuff to smear on the page. Nurture. Magical. Zest. Well, I don't know. I might do a change in plans. I might change what I was going to do with this book and do my other idea with the other book. Yeah, okay. It's still going to be a mystery. So lines are great marks, and you can vary the length and the width and get a different effect. Zest. Yeah, Laura, it's so hard when you want to be doing something, but your body says rest, and you need to do that. You need to take care of yourself. Warmth. All right, I think I might start a second mystery book. I can tell where my head is going here. Connect. Embrace. Are you guys starting to feel kind of happy, seeing all these positive words come across here? Zest. Let's see, how can we describe zest? It's beyond joy. It's like this like a spice. It's like an emotional spice. Care. Tenaciousness. Ooh. I need to have a fine point for that long word. Spark. Nettie, I'm glad you're starting to feel better. Self-reliance is good. So Patty, I have this one idea, but now as I'm seeing so many words, I'm going to have to change what this book is going to be. It's still going to be a little bit of a mystery, but now this one, what I'll do is I'll get all these words down and I will sparkle. I like that too. And then I'm going to put layers of things on top of here. So maybe what I'll do in this book is I will layer it with different papers and paints and things. And then I'll do my other one as the original mystery thing because I've got too many words. Sparkle. And I'm using a variety of tools to do this because I want them to interact with one another. I don't know if I put zest in. The crayon's not the best choice for that. Let's grab a pen. I'm going to put zest over here as well. Thank. Tranquility. Oh, Margaret, what an absolute amazing description. Wait a minute, sparkle. I got to grab sparkle before it goes away or I'm going to forget it. And I don't know if I got shine. So Anis asked what zest was, and Margaret says the outer bit of an orange peel, of an orange, the peel is called zest. Emotionally, it is like that, the concentrated goodness or something like that. I love that. Thank you, Margaret. Well, Patty, it kind of took a left turn. You know, art does that. You start off with one idea, and I didn't think I asked for words right off the bat, so I got all these great words. And so now my original idea that was gonna do is not gonna work as well on this, and that's okay because I'll put together a word list and I'll share that around with everybody, and I'll do my other idea in the big book. And I'm going to put layers over it and colors and things, and maybe it'll become something else. I don't know. We'll see. Rejuvenate. You know, and you got to roll with it. If something takes a left turn, you need to not stress about the fact that it's not the way you were expecting it to act. It's just you're going to reflect. I like that word. I want to put it in there again. Appreciate. Oh, in nature. Zippy and zappy, yeah. Curiosity. Oh, yes. So, you know, this did not go the way I thought it would, but I was going to do something other than slow stitching, you know, so that people that get bored with the slow stitching had something different to look at. Heartfelt. Yeah, Patty, I'm kind of curious to see where this goes now, too. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get watercolors and put over the top of all of these. That would be easy, right? Some of the stuff is going to smear, some of it's not. And again, that's part of the idea, but I'll grab the words first. Persist. Thrive. Hey, Diane. I've been wondering where you were. All right. I still want to get some marks on here, though. I did a book once where they were all hand doodles throughout the whole thing. Oh, good, Debbie. I'm glad to hear it helped cheer you up. Awesome. Tanya says she watched the last replay on live and found the stitching relaxing. Oh, good. Thank you. I do want to try and, you know, break things up a little bit. Been watching some other art videos that have got me really thinking outside the box. Unique. Oh, you took a nap. All right, let's see. Let's find some. Oh, here we have an empty page. Unique is great. Poignant. Wise. Yeah, Laura, there is not a box made to hold you, Laura. And I love that about you. I love your absolutely unrestrained joy at just being. You're in the moment all the time. You have got such enthusiasm that you bring to whatever you're working on, and it shows. It shows. All right, let's see. What are some more touchy-feely, sensitive, verby kind of things? We've got some blank spaces here. Now that we're on this other tangent, how about we talk? And how about we ask? And why do I have so much green on this page? Let's add something else in here. Coordinate. Ooh. Your old boss had a bit of a struggle with it though, Laura. Well, that's okay. So see, we all love you just for that reason, because you're you. Chatter. So how would you guys handle if you started a project like this on screen and it took a left turn? Would you like totally like collapse and say you couldn't do it anymore? Listen is good. We can have listen in here a bunch. Sing. Pontificate. Yep. Share. Hear. Yep. Different ways of saying that. Yes. Share. Hear. So I will tell you one of the things that I beat myself up about as I'm watching through here, love, is how bad my handwriting is. I hate my handwriting. And so I really have to struggle to keep doing this because I'm like, oh, this writing is bad. I used to have homework in the summertime. My mom would make me do handwriting homework. Pontificate. And love. Did we have love in here? I think we put peace and love. If I didn't do peace and love, let's add peace and love. As long as you can keep up with the changes. Okay. That's good to know, Patty. Yeah, I just I'm learning to roll with it. Margaret says the handwriting is legible. What more is needed? I love that attitude. Yeah. As a kid, that was not so. My mom really my mom and my grandmother have the most beautiful handwriting, cursive writing, which I guess they're not teaching in the schools anymore. Except, and I suppose if I took my time, hydrate. Oh, I'm looking over here at the computer and I realize I missed some. Transcendence is a great word. Transcendence. An awesome sauce. Yes. Serendipity. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's get some more like serendipity. Serendipity. All right, so if you're watching this in the replay, you'll have to be in my Facebook group in order to get the list of words. Divine. All right, let's... I took a couple calligraphy classes in school, and I don't think I have that fine motor skills. Divine. Serenity. Boy, Debbie. Omnipotent. Okay. Idyllic. Oh, metamorphosis. That's a good one. Let's get a Sharpie. I don't want to lose that one. Tranquility. You guys are rocking these. Wow. Enchanting. How about we enchant? Think verbs. Hey, Janet. Sweet, priceless. Positive verbs. That's what I want. Positive verbs. Sweet. These have, yeah, they do have both sides. So we have enchant, we have charm. What else? Oh, look at this offer. All this room on this page. Precious. Yes, it's an alternative crossword. I love it. Guide. Okay, so if we're going to guide, oh, I know where I'm going with this one. So we have guide. And then let's teach. I need some different colors. This is the green page. Blissful. So how do we do bliss? Learn. Imagine. Oh, look at here. Look at here, you guys. Sacrifice. We sacrifice time for other things in order to have time with our art, huh? Amazing. Engage. Hi, Tina. And you are engaging. Imagine. Accomplish. So if we accomplish, that means we also finish, right? And in order to finish, we have to start. Educate. Yep. Enjoy. I'm going to have to back up through chat here so I don't miss everything. Okay, I need to go back. I'm missing stuff. Sacrifice, amazing, engage. I don't know if I got imagine, so let's make sure we get imagine in here. Accomplish, learn, become. Oh, that's a great one, become. What do we want to become? I want to become the best version of me that I can. Educate. Enjoy. Sumptuous. Sumptuous is a good word. It's a fun word to say, right? Sumptuous. Mold. Exuberance. And I'm going to spell something wrong. Let's see. How am I going to get myself out of this one?
I saw that.
Miraculous process. Process. Achieve vision. Oh my goodness, you guys are so amazing. Vision. Hey Cheryl, how are you today? Prepare, prosper. Oh my goodness, you guys are going so fast. This is wonderful. Okay, somebody explain to Cheryl what we're doing so that I can have time to catch up on all the words. Prosper. Light. How about if we lead? I am definitely, okay, you guys, you need to talk amongst yourself for a second. Let me get caught up because I am missing some great ones. Validate. Potential. You are absolutely on a roll here. But I am missing stuff here. Possibility. I dwell in possibility. Where do you dwell? All right, I got to go back up here. Somebody explain to, did Penny sneak in? So explain to Penny and Cheryl what we're doing. Effervescence. Christina, hello. Hi. Oh, dear, longtime friend from France. Bonjour. EFFERVE. Sent. So, hi, Penny. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up with everybody here. Cherish and prosper. If you didn't hear me say your words, you might need to say it again because I might have missed things. So I started off in one direction. I really just want, renew is good. I wanted to start some mark making and get some, just get some backgrounds down, and then I could take the backgrounds and do something else with them. And this sort of took off in a different direction, and it's wonderful that it has done this. Refresh. Because we've all kind of gotten very positive in the doing of this. So I'm going to put some more layers on this, and I'll put a collection of the words together, and I will post them in my Facebook group, Poppiness and Friends. Yes, what you, me, we find where we dwell. Control. Every time you have a word, it pops up in chat. Well, so you're psychic. Is that what you're saying, Patty? That's awesome. Okay, I need to go back up here. I don't want to miss abundance. Do we all not have such an abundance of talent that we have not yet tapped into? There is so much talent in this group. All I had to do is ask you guys a little bit, and look at this. We've talked for over an hour, just positive words. You can change the way you think, the way you feel, just by the words that you use. So any of you that are feeling anxious right now, and you're feeling really, kind of beaten down by all the stuff that's happening in the world right now, look at the words you're using. Look at the words you're using. Change the words you're using. Illuminate. I'm so afraid I'm missing some good ones, and it's hard to go back through all the chat. Yeah, Laura, the power of words. Oh, see, Patty, okay, you were implying your lack of speed. I was thinking you were psychic. So one's negative, one's positive. We need to just think about how we're thinking about ourselves, how we're thinking about our art. Is this bad art? This isn't art. This is just a bunch of positive words. They're not necessarily trying to be great art. Not everything we make, remember, has to hang on a gallery wall. Exactly, Laura. Everyone pulled together. The talent is immense. Absolutely immense. We all inspire one another. I love that you're doing that in the group, that you are holding hands to lift each other up. Oh, we have blank spaces here. Okay, I need to go back through here. Let's see. Path. Okay, it's a path. And if we're going to take the path, we're going to walk. Because if we're going to walk, we're going to travel someplace. And if we're going to travel someplace, even if it's just via Zoom, or it's through watching a YouTube video, or it's through, connecting here live, we're going to travel to a place different than where we were. And if we were in a dark place, maybe by surrounding ourselves with these positive words, with these positive people, maybe we're going to travel for a little while to a place that's different. It's going to be, you're going to look at life differently. Yeah, Zoom session with a therapist. Absolutely no shame. No, we need to do whatever we need to do in order to shift our brains into thinking into a place. Penny, it doesn't matter. We go ahead. Observe is a good one right there. We're going to put them all down multiple times, because can we ever have too much dancing? Can we ever have too much experimenting? No. Exercise is another good one, right? Not feeling good, go out there and exercise. And hopefully you can take all of this positive feeling, and then you're going to go back into your own art space, and you're going to create something, right? Let's put create in there again, because it's such a good word. And we're not going to beat ourselves up for having bad handwriting. We're not going to beat ourselves up for using something that when you put it down on the paper, it smears. It doesn't matter. It's getting it down on the paper that matters. It is creating in the moment that matters. What matters is that you are doing something to the blank page, and that you're sharing it. We're all just here sharing all of this with one another. Yeah, Diane, you absolutely should if you enjoy it. Absolutely. Cheryl says, got here late because of an appointment I quite obviously did not need if you came here first. Yeah, it's, this is my happy place. And I just love that you guys are all here with me in it. Let's fill this one in, communicate. I love that I started off with one idea and it went off a different direction. Joy. Okay, I want more verbs that are positive. Verbs. Think verbs. Action words. Encourage. Okay, so colorful. So we're going to say color because color is a verb and a noun. Adapt. Which makes me think of a word that's here already, but I'm going to put it down again, and that is try. Dog walking is very positive, yes. Envelop. We had dance someplace. I want to put dance in here again. And I want to put skip because, if we move, we change our point of view. We're going to be looking at what we're doing a little differently. We're going to accentuate. We're going to accentuate the positive, right? Accentuate. Flow. Let's change colors. And we're going to be. We are going to be. I like that. Encompass. If you had told me this morning that I would sit here and write positive words for 2 hours, I would say there was no way. Color. Again, we will do embrace. And yet, if you had asked me if doing this would change my attitude, absolutely. Need some more words like giggle too. Whisper. Whisper can be positive. Jubilation. I need a thinner one. Expand. I know, Cheryl. Can you believe it? Okay, let's see here. I don't know if I got everybody here. Encompass. Whoops, that pen is died. Let's grab this. All right, we will have to make that a doodle. Encompass. Expand. That's the one I had forgotten. Expand. Embrace. Accelerate. Think verbs. The reason I'm stressing verbs is because it's an action. So if I say to you, embrace rather than embraced, embraced is passive. So think, action words. Accelerate. Don't worry if you spell the words wrong. Don't worry if you have, mess ups in there. Rest. Oh, yes, Nettie. Rest. Harmonize. Delight. Hi, Doreen. Influence. Fly. Encircle. Honest, I probably won't put that one on my list. Although it is a very positive word. Encompass. Oh, Laura, great. Glad to see you here for a little bit. Thank you so much. You have an awesome rest of your day. Mentor. Do you ever think you can't be a mentor because you think you don't know enough? And you would be wrong. You know I'm going to say that, right? You know you would be wrong. We can all mentor one another. Shine. Absolutely shine. And if we shine, we sparkle. Savor. Yes. And glow. Yeah, this was not what I expected to do today. And that is okay. Which means this afternoon may be a totally different direction too. Question. And if we question something, we will ask. Twinkle. I like that. Another soft, happy word. Chuckle. Ah, yes, because we like to giggle. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm right where I need to be right now. Resilience. Affirm. There we go. Nice, strong verb. So then how about we congratulate? I affirm that all of you are absolutely awesome. Uh-oh, we have blank spaces here. We have so many blank spaces here. What's a girl to do? Let's get a different color. All right, while we think of words to fill the space, let's just make some marks. Benefit. How about journey? I don't know if we have awesome on here. Awesome. Oh, plan, yes. Rejuvenate. Ah, there's another one that's dying. Oh, no, it came back. Plan. Plan is a great one. Chortle. Complete. Watercolor. Yeah, water cooler. I was thinking about how I just would gab by the water cooler when I was still working in corporate stuff. So yeah, I'm going to watercolor maybe over these. I think that's what I might do on these is watercolor over these and do something with them. Glimmer. Complete. So we started off in one direction, Lynn. I just wanted some happy words to put on the page. Attempt. For a long-term project that I now am going to do a little differently. And we all just got carried away with all these wonderful positive words. Enhance. Yeah, Susan, watercoloring, that's a scary process. I love the look of watercolor. I feel like I have 10 thumbs when I pick up a watercolor brush or watercolor, palette. Enhance. Stand out. Liberate. How about we go then? Animate. Wherever I can, I'm turning these into verbs because verbs are going to make you think about taking action. Yes, encourage someone daily. Encourage. Bounce. I like that. We bounce from idea to idea, right? From topic to topic. Now, if you're doing a word book like this or your own version of it, you could certainly start with watercolor on the pages first. If I'd been thinking about doing it that way, I might have done that and started with my pages that were already, the color was already down. Contemplate. I like that. Differentiate, contemplate. Contemplate, and I don't know if we have think in here, but let's put think in here. Yeah, what does make you great? Execute, yes. That's a good question, Cheryl. We talked a little bit about that last week, about what makes each of us great, what our special talents are. And it's a really good thing that you should think about what your talents are in your art world and what your talents are outside of the art world, because you probably know somebody else that knows how to do something you want to learn how to do better. Satisfy. Oh, Nettie, respond. That's good too. I like that. Impact. Respond. Reassure. Respect and value. Yes. Respect. Value. Stimulate. Yep. Repurpose. Yeah, I really was impressed with the way you guys shared your strengths and talents in and out of the art community last week, because we really, was it last week or maybe it was the week before? I don't remember. Got some great ones here. Okay, got some good words there, and I'm looking for some more blank spaces, more larger blank spaces here that need filling. Respond. Might have did that. Repurpose, stimulate. Sympathize. Define. Refine. Define made me think of discuss. Oh, we have discuss right there. Okay, refine. Practice. Rescue. Hey, Sharon. Hi, I was wondering where you are. Rescue. We're doing positive words. Refresh. Colorful. And I will put this word list in the Facebook group. Visualize and vocalize. Well, we're glad you're here now, Sharon. Colorful. Resonate. Remember. How did we not have remember, you guys? Thank you, Nettie. I don't think we had remember anywhere. Possibilities. I don't think we can have, whimsy is good. And I don't think we can have imagine too many times. That's the front thing here. I'll do imagine. Bubbles. Awaken. Oh, I love this. Okay, bubbles. Bubbles make you smile, right? How can you not think bubbles and smile? Awaken. All right. Consider. Seems to be a smush page, so let's add some more stuff that we can smush. What I want for me is for there to be no attachment to what's on this page. Believe. Oh, balance. Believe. Balance. We can have more smile because smile is awesome. Begin. Absolutely, we need to begin. Soar. Yes, Tina. Soar. Confidence. Let's see. Share, support, connect. Flipping through here to see a few blank spaces here. Thank. Definitely need to thank. Thorough. Let's see. Put some Neo color down. Perspective. Ooh, I like perspective. Grow. Yep. Hi, Cheryl. I grabbed the wrong brush. Hard to do lettering with one of these brush pens on this paper. Grow. Okay, then put this one down, Susan, after you said that. Let's grab the other end. Believe. Harmonious. Grow. Yep. Did we put grow on this page? We did. Especially we had a bad day. Yeah, begin again. Experiment. Ooh, I like that one. Appreciate. I hope you tell the artists in your life, the people that are trying to do something creative, I hope you tell them how much you appreciate them trying, how much you appreciate them sharing. Grace. Oh, yeah. I like that word. Risk. Risk is a good one. Utopia. Coffee is good. Yep. I need color. I need color. We got forgive. Oh, intention. Synchronize. Wow. So intention, I'm going to do on intend. Forgive. Acknowledge. Synchronize. Risk. Yeah, that's right. We need to risk every day. Enchant. Believe. Oops. Grab the brushes. Renew. Journey. Yes, I love journey. We need to get that in there again. Let's grab charcoal. Journey. Expand. Play. I don't think we put play in there. do that in a few places. Play. Thank you, Martha. Hydrating. Yes. I don't want to miss anything. Joy. Yes. Joy, joy, joy. See and search. Yeah, I appreciate it. My sinuses have been doing a number on me this week, so lots of hydration. You balance the hydration with not having to get up and run to the bathroom while you're in the middle of a live stream. Let's get some colored ones in here. We need some color here. Gelatos and neocolors, yes. Spread it around. So again, there is no attachment to trying to make something pretty here. This book is going to be filled with so much happy because of all the energy everybody's got, that they're giving me. I can feel it through the screen here. Adapt. I need some more smeary stuff. Advance. That's a good one. Let's advance. Absolve, adore. Awesome words, people. Awesome words. So is anybody else going to do anything with these words after I'm done here? Sorry, writing and talking at the same time doesn't always work. Absolve. Absolve yourself of any guilt that you might feel about taking time to create your art. Okay, unless you're supposed to go to your day job and, adore. So then let's admire. I am going to print them out. Yep. Unearth. Ooh, unearth is a good word. Hi, Midge. Verify is great. Margaret says she's going to add them bit by bit to her altered book journal to be journaled over later. Yeah. A story from your life on each feeling. Ooh, that would be great. Okay, I'm going to acknowledge. Yeah, I make some marks in here. Let's do this. I'm going to pick some words every so often. And I love what Midge suggested. I want to hear some stories from you guys. Yeah, unearth is an awesome word. I want to hear, let's pick a word. Hope. I want to hear a story about hope, whether you either gave hope to somebody else or somebody else gave hope to you. While I'm doing some mark making here in the last little bit here. Yeah, Lala, I'll put them together and I'll post them in the Facebook group. Tell me a story about hope in your life. Tell me a story about something that brought you hope or a time that you gave hope to somebody else. It's your word for the year. Awesome. Why did you choose that word? I want to hear about hope in your life. Okay, I'm just looking for things that I can smear right now. And where's a pen that let's see, these guys I think I can smear. Trust. I don't know if we put trust in there. Let's add that. All right, I'm going to go right here and just make some marks. So let's talk about hope. And I will say, I'll start. Okay, I'll start with the story about hope, and then I want you guys to tell me about it. And here, this page right here has got hope on it. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I had no intention of doing anything really art related. In fact, if you look at the history of my channel, I think it goes back to when we got Zoe, and I was just trying to record some videos of some of the training that I was doing with her. And I just started watching more YouTube channels to kind of get inspired to do some art and figure out what I was gonna do, when I was no longer working a day job. And I started sharing some of my art and pictures, but I wasn't doing any videos. And when I started sharing the videos, the response from the YouTube audience, it was so wonderful. You guys, some of you I knew back then, some of you I didn't, but you guys brought me so much hope that I could connect with people that also wanted to think positively about art, that wanted to share their knowledge, that wanted to share their projects. And you guys brought a lot of, and every week in your responses to my videos, in your comments in the group, you bring me hope that I am on the right track. And I'm very grateful for that. Margaret says she needs to learn to trust more. It's not exactly a word for the year, more like my word for this stage of my life. Trust is hard, especially if you've had any kind of an instance in your past where trust has been abused. It's much more difficult than to reach out and trust again. Lala's story about hope. She said a few years ago, a neighbor and her little one were being evicted at Christmas, and she moved them into her apartment. She didn't know how she was going to afford Christmas for everyone, and one of her supervisors heard about it and got a group that she was a part of to donate $600 for Christmas. That gave you hope. Absolutely. There is kindness in the world. It is out there. And if you surround yourself with the people that are liable to do that kind of a kind thing, you're going to find your life is filled with things like these words. It's going to be filled with hope and love and belief in the goodness of human nature. Terry said John gave her hope for a kind and loving relationship. That is so awesome. And I love that that has happened in your life. And your life has shifted tremendously because of this. Nettie says when she was homeless many years ago, a stranger who didn't know her situation walked up and gave her some money to go buy some food. Wow. That's fabulous. I'm glad you had that at a time that you needed it. And I'm glad that you are in a safer, happier place now, Nettie. Sherry said, my hope came from all of us and my daughter, all of you, and my daughter in my time of need. I wouldn't be able to craft today without you. That's fabulous, Sherry. I am so glad. Because our art gives us hope. People say, well, this isn't great art. And what am I doing? And what if I make something and it doesn't sell? So what? If you watch my last video, it doesn't matter that it sells. It matters that you created, that you took that time to be in the moment and create something that mattered to you. Many people pay it forward every day by the way they respond to me, especially your friends on YouTube. That's so true, Lala. Debbie says, similarly, YouTube and Facebook friends support me on my art journey. This gives me hope and perseverance to continue exploring my art. That's it. That's what it's all about, right? If you're not in a situation where you're sharing your art and your creations in a supportive environment, you might want to take a look and see if that's the right environment for you to be sharing in. Sherry says her other hope came from her hubby because he's so supportive also. Yeah, that's mine as well. I could not share all this time here with all of you if my husband was not as supportive as he is. So it'll be really interesting to see how this turns out, because this is so far out of my norm and my comfort zone. But we need to do that. We need to stretch. Ooh, I don't think we have stretch in there. We need to stretch. And something else I saw on here was continue. I don't know if we have continue. And I like that verb. You know, we need to go outside the comfort zone and not feel like what we're doing has got to have an absolute purpose that we know the answer to right away. Even, like some of the slow stitch projects I start, I don't know what they're going to be. I just need the calmness that comes with stitching. Okay, I like dots with this brush. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is make some more marks on these, and then I'll probably just go over the whole thing with a watercolor wash, and I'll do my other project in the big book. Margaret says, many years ago, I was in a marriage that was stifling me, and a friend gave me $500 to buy a share in a community that was just starting up. This changed my life and gave me hope for the future. I still live on this community amongst caring and loving people. Oh, Margaret, I am so glad to hear that. That is a wonderful story of hope. Cheryl says, hope is commonly used to mean a wish. Its strength is the strength of the person's desire. But in the Bible, hope is the confident expectation of what God has promised. Hope is commonly expectation of what God has promised, and its strength is in his faithfulness. Yep. It's, hope. Words have power. The words we think in our brains, even if we don't say them out loud, those words have power. The words we use to describe ourselves and our creative work. Don't apologize for your work. I'm not going to hold this up and say, oh, I'm sorry, this isn't really pretty. I'm sorry that my writing isn't nice and neat. I said a couple things, I wish my handwriting was neater, but, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for any of this. I'm not sorry that this project took a left turn. I am not sorry about my work. I'm not sorry that my work is not worthy of hanging on a gallery every time I finish something. Don't use words to describe yourself and your creative self in a negative fashion, because as you know, after, an hour and a half of us giving out all these words, we all feel a little bit perkier, right? We all feel a little bit better about things, about life, about our position in life, because we're using these positive words. So if somebody asks you about your art, how about, if somebody asked me what I did today, I would say I started off with one idea. I started off with this idea I was going to go in this certain direction. I was positive that was what I was going to do today. And then these wonderfully talented, creative people that I hang with, they had this other idea, and they kept throwing all these positive thoughts my direction. And I went another way, and I had an absolute blast playing with something that I had no idea I was going to play with today. That's how I'm going to describe today. So if you take nothing else away today, besides a whole bunch of positive words that, like I said, I will share with you guys later, I hope you take away the idea that the words that you use in your conversations or in your own head, they've got so much power. So make sure you're using the right words to communicate, even if you're just communicating with yourself. It's not, oh, you ding-a-ling, why did you do it like this? It's more, whoa, okay, I didn't know you were going to go there. Let's see where that takes us. And I say all of this from experience, because I spent many, many years beating myself up with a whole lot of negative words. So much so that, I almost lost a very important relationship to me because I couldn't stay out of the negative zone, and who wants to hang around with these, the negative thoughts over your head? I mean, it sort of like becomes a shadow over your face. It affects everything. It affects the way you smile or don't smile. I might have to catch up here. Sherry says, I'm happy to be imperfect. It makes me more creative. Absolutely. Lala says, if I share a compliment or a kind word, even to a stranger, it brightens my day. Absolutely. Yeah, and if you can brighten somebody else's day like that. When my husband and I used to go out and eat in restaurants all the time, we always tried to find the managers when we had really good service and made sure we let them know what great service we had. Patty says, is it just me, or did most of these words wind up on pages with words that connect and make sense together? I think you're right, Patty, but I think it's because, okay, so here we've got sumptuous, mentor, support, encircle, connect, mold, shell, share, exuberance. I think it's because, I'm going the wrong way here. They're all great words. Celebrate, cultivate, passion, guide, search, contemplate. I don't know. I think the whole book works together. If we had imperfect, do you consider imperfect a positive? If you heard somebody describe something as imperfect, because I really want people to be thinking positively about this stuff. Sherry says, I love to be called weird because I'd rather not be like the masses that follow. Yeah. Very unique. Unique. I don't know that we have unique in here. Okay, Terry, bye-bye. Have a good night. Hope is optimism. The confidence to take a calculated risk and work towards the future with the belief that you can achieve good things. I like that. And I don't know if we have optimistic on here. Optimistic. Bye, Took. You have a good night. Growth is wonderful. You know, and it's optional. There are a lot of people that are like, nope, I'm stuck right here. I'm going to stay right where I am. I'm not going to worry about growing. And that's kind of sad. Perfectly imperfect. That's probably what I should put, huh? Perfectly imperfect. Put this here. Perfectly imperfect. So Patty says, I think imperfect is a positive word for someone like me who is also striving for my version of perfect. It makes it okay, if that makes sense. It does. Okay. You know what? I'm going to look up. There was a quote in one of the videos last night. I didn't bring it over here. I have to find it about perfectionism. It rang true to me because I am a recovering perfectionist. This has been really an interesting exercise. I certainly feel like my blood is pumping after hearing all these great words because it just gets you circulating and you want to. Oh, thanks, Lala. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thanks for those of you that come in later and watch the replay. Yeah, one of these days I'll get a little bit more organized and I'll actually put up a thumbnail ahead of time that'll be more in line with what we're doing, except that sometimes I change. I think I'm going to do something when I sit down with you guys, then I go like this today, another direction. Imperfect means it's been made by imperfect beings and not a machine. That's true too. Okay, more water here. Well, I thought I was going to do one thing when I was done with this today, and now I think I'm going to go another direction on this. I think I'm going to go back to the big book and follow my original idea on that. And this has been super educational for me. Okay, I want to smear some more stuff. Maybe some nail colors. Handmade is better because it's made with love. You got that right. And nail colors, they don't smear as well with the finger as a gelato does. Let's see. All my drawers are falling apart here. That's not good. Looking for the rest of my gelatos here. There we go. Since this is not my original project idea, it doesn't matter what colors I'm going to be using in here, so we can use up some of the bright colors. I just feel like smearing stuff around. Perfection is my word for the year. Going to lose my need for perfection and embrace the imperfections. Yep. That's it. Embrace the imperfections. That red is really bright. Let's see. To remind myself, hi Mel, to remind myself not to want perfection in my arts and crafts. Exactly. We don't want something that's created by a machine. We want our unique personalities to come through in all of this. There is a point to my smearing here. There really is, kind of. I like the idea of being perfectly imperfect, you know? So these will definitely not be word sheets as they are, because these are pretty grungy. I didn't bring a water bottle over. Maybe some blue. This is such a different direction than I was going to go today. So I think I'm going to go set my pine needles on to simmer so I can see what kind of color I can get from them. I'll come back in and work in the big book. Well, Mel, happy to have you here. You can hit subscribe and hit the bell button, you know, that whole routine. I also, if you're on Facebook, I do have a Facebook group called Poppiness and Friends. And you're invited to join. Anybody that is coming over to the Facebook group, make sure you answer the question so that I know, you know, you're legit. And don't add somebody to the group. Instead, tell them about the group so that they can answer their own questions, because I might have accidentally deleted a few people that wanted to join because somebody else had added them to the group. And, you know, it's not good to add somebody else to a group because it looks like I added them. And if they don't know me, they'll think I'm being really pushy. Nature is not perfect. Each leaf or flower is totally different and unique despite having the same overall shape and components. Absolutely. You know, and then you go out into the garden and the critters have been nibbling on it. You might have this perfect rose bush and the deer have nibbled, you know, all the leaves off of it, or they've nibbled all the flowers, and the bunnies have nibbled something else. And it's not perfect for very long. That's for darn sure. So Mel, what kind of art do you enjoy doing? Do you have a favorite playground? Today, basically, we just brainstormed all sorts of positive words and changed our kind of mindset for the day. This was a left turn, and I am going to embrace that left turn. Yellow makes me, what color is currently your favorite color? Green is always my favorite color, but I love what yellow does to a page. How can you not smile when you see yellow? Right? How can you not smile? Hope is my optimism, the confidence to take calculated risk and work toward the future with a complete hope that I can achieve good things. Yes. And I hope that you will all go forth in your art today and be optimistic that you can take risks. And brave. We did not put brave on here, did we? I don't think I remember brave. Let's add brave. I want brave in big letters. Okay, I think I'm going to probably call it quits here in just a minute. I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea for my throat. And then I'm going to start some stuff cooking outside. And then I'm going to come in and start transferring all these words to another page for you. And I'll try and get them up in the group tonight. Beauty. Yeah, I don't know if we put beauty on there either. Let's add that and make sure we keep it. Magenta is your overall favorite, but other colors seem to rotate. Yeah, yellow just does something. I don't know what it is. It makes me smile. What else do we have in here? Oh, this was gold. These are the Marabou art crayons. I like them. Oh, so Mel says I do many things. Yeah, like most of us. I've been exploring art journals and watercolors. You spin, weave, draw Celtic knotwork, knit, jewelry, flax weaving. Wow. Oh, I hope you'll come join my Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, we'd love to see some examples of some of the stuff you do. Hey, Jacqueline. You get here just as I'm getting ready to get off. Did you have a good day at school? We did all kinds of positive words, Jacqueline. You should go back and watch the replay. It was a good one. All kinds of positive stuff. All right, people, look at this. Look at these pages of words. You guys were awesome rolling out all the words. Oop, I got a few blanks, but I've got extras I can put in there. Your day was hectic. Yeah. Are you still doing your art group? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. The recovery part is slow. Yeah, Mel, my Facebook group is Poppiness and Friends. There should be down in the description box on this. It should be here. Hope. Yep, good. Okay, thank you everybody for joining with me. Thank you for sharing your positive words. Go out there and think positive thoughts. Encourage somebody else that's in your corner of the world and go make some great art. And I will see you in the group and I will see you here next week. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, Mel, I'm glad we're going to see you over there. All right. Bye for now, guys.